Hi, and welcome back to Product Creation. This is Lesson 2, Google Slides, Skills, Tips, and Tricks. Back in March 2020 when COVID hit, I didn't know much about how to use Google Slides. It was totally new to me. And to be honest, I was a little scared to try creating digital products. But I decided to jump in and create some for my store. I didn't actually start creating them until about May 2020, and I was really scared that I was too late to the party. But the truth is I was not late because there are teachers who want digital products. Whether it's distant learning time or not, there are teachers who really like them, and these products now are more successful because all teachers know how to use digital products, whether they wanted to learn to or not. Now it is something a lot of teachers are accustomed to using. So knowing how to use Google Slides and create products in Google Slides is essential as a TPT seller. So I want to walk through with you how to create a product on Google Slides. And as I walk through how to create the product, I want to give you my own tips and tricks. And believe it or not, I actually start out by creating the product in PowerPoint and then moving over to Google Slides. So let's go ahead and get started on today's lesson.
All right, this is what we are going to create in Google Slides, a click and play game. When students click on a correct answer, they'll get a smiley face, but when they click on an incorrect answer, they'll get a frowny face. And I'm going to show you how to do this in Google Slides. First, you're going to create in PowerPoint. You're going to set up your slide to be 16 by 9. That is the optimal size in Google Slides. Then you're going to choose a background to insert. All the clip art I'm using is from Creative Clips for this game. Next, I insert some movable images. These are all clip art pieces that can be used as movable images in a game on Google Slides. The terms of use for this type of clip art is different than the normal clip art, so you need to make sure you're following the copyright rules and the terms of use of the artist. Sometimes you have to buy extra licenses, sometimes you have to buy a completely different clip art set. So the spaceships are movable images, but the other pieces in this project are not. So I'm going to be adding a cat in that image, in that box right there, and that's not a movable piece, so it's going to be part of the background. I'm going to save it as a PNG as the whole background. Now I'm not going to save those spaceships as the background because they're movable. But the cat is not, so it will be saved in the background. Now I'm going to add letters onto these spaceships because I want the letters to fly off if they're right or wrong. You can buy clip art movable pieces with letters on them, but I wanted to use this cute spaceship clip art, and it's a good skill to learn to do this anyway. So you will group the letter and the spaceship together, and then you'll right click and click Save as Picture. And this way you can save it very quickly in a new file location on your computer as a movable image. And you can quickly insert it on Google Slides. So just group the letter and the image together, then save it as a picture on a file somewhere on your computer that's easy to remember. Now I'm going to add a smiley face for the right answer and a frowny face for the wrong answer. And these are going to go behind the spaceship, but I just want to make sure they're the right size so they are hidden behind the spaceships. Then I'll also write try again or correct. If they get it incorrect, they'll have to click that smiley face or frowny face to move on. If it's correct, the smiley face, incorrect, the frowny face. Then I'm going to move the spaceships off so I can save that image because that is my background image for the game. Then I want to make a congratulations slide, so I'm going to add one more slide here after I save this as a PNG. I'm going to add one more slide, and it's going to be my congratulations slide that they get if they get the answer right. I'm going to go ahead and type congratulations on there, but I'm going to save congratulations as an image because I want it to be the same font throughout the whole game. And I also want to animate this font. I could animate a font in Google Slides, but sometimes Google Slides doesn't have the same fonts as the ones I'm using in my product. So I'm just going to save congratulations as a picture or image. I'm going to go ahead and use that glow feature. I like to do that, especially with this space theme. I think it's kind of fun. Now, once that's done, we'll be ready to move over to Google Slides. All the creation of the game is complete, and we'll move on over to Google Slides. Once in Google Slides, I'm going to go ahead and open a blank file and start over, and I'm going to insert my backgrounds into Google Slides. And I'm going to copy this first slide 3 other times because you need one slide for each answer, the 2 wrong answers and the right answer. Then I'm going to go back to the first slide, and I'm going to add a hyperlink onto these boxes. And I'm going to make the boxes transparent as well as the border transparent. And I'm going to hyperlink the try again to slide 2, the correct answer to slide 4, and the try again to slide 3. It doesn't matter which slide you hyperlink them to as long as you're staying consistent. So I could have done correct to slide 3 and the try again to slide 4, but just make everything consistent with how you're setting up this game. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert these spaceships, and I'm going to copy them and make sure they're the exact same size and in the exact same location on all 4 slides. Otherwise, when the game is played, they're not going to be lined up and it will look funny and kind of jump. So you need to put them in the right spot on top of those transparent boxes and smiley faces, then copy and paste them on the 3 additional slides. Then you're going to go back and you're going to go back to the first slide, and you're going to add more transparent boxes. So when these ones are clicked on, if they click on A, they'll go to slide 2. If they click on C, they'll go to slide 4. And if they click on slide T or letter T, they'll go to slide 3. Then when they click on that letter like A and they go to slide 2, that spaceship is going to fly out to the top. You're going to add an animation and you're going to click with previous. That's important. Then you'll go to the next slide, slide T, which is slide 3, and you are going to add an animation, fly out with previous. Then you'll do that also to slide A, which is on slide 4, letter A on slide 4. Then I'm going to go ahead and also add an animation to congratulations, and I'll put with previous so it plays automatically. And then this is what your game will look like. When you click with previous, it makes the spaceship fly in the air when you click it. And then you can go ahead and click try again. Oh, you got it correct. Congratulations.
I hope this lesson has helped you understand how to create and get started creating products in Google Slides for your niche today. I hope it's inspired you to start creating digital products if you haven't already. And I want you to know that if you can create the product in Google Slides, you can create it in PowerPoint. Often I will create a product in Google Slides knowing not every teacher has access to Google Slides in their classroom. So I will make the same product but in a PowerPoint form. If the product is available in Google Slides, then you should be able to create that same product in PowerPoint. And that will open up your audience to the amount of teachers you can sell it to if you can offer both a PowerPoint and a Google Slides option of the digital product. Now imagine if you can offer the printable and the digital product to your niche. That opens up an even bigger audience. So as you're thinking about which products you want to add to your brand, consider which ones can be created in both a digital and a printable format.